Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, today I will discuss with the another suprahyoid muscle, that is the hyoglossus muscle. So it is the muscle of tongue. And now I will discuss its origin and the insertion points. So the origin of the hyoglossus muscle is it's originate from the 2 points of the hyoid bone, that is first is the greater cornea and the second one is the lateral part of the body of the hyoid bone. So the origin of the hyoglossus muscle is originate from the 2 parts of the hyoid bone, first from the greater cornea, complete greater cornea, and the second is the lateral part of the hyoid bone, and then it insert directly at the side of the tongue between styloglossus and the longitudinal muscles of the tongue. So here is the origin and here is the insertion of the hyoglossus muscle. So now I will show you its 3D diagram and nerve supply and the action of the hyoglossus muscle. So guys, now I am showing you the 3D diagram of the different types of tongue muscles. So first of all, I will deal with the hyoglossus muscle. So guys, the blue structure here I have marked, it is the hyoglossus muscle. So let's see, this is the hyoglossus muscle, and here this is the tongue and this is the hyoglossus muscle, and now this one is the styloglossus muscle. So here it is the styloglossus, and this is the genioglossus muscle. So here it is the genioglossus muscle, and the lowest one is the geniohyoid muscle. So here it is the geniohyoid muscle. See, it is the geniohyoid muscle, and one more is there, that is this one. This is the geniopalatine muscle. So here it is the geniopalatine or palatoglossus muscle. So here it is the palatoglossus muscle. So now I am only discuss with the hyoglossus muscle. So now I will show its origin and its insertion points. So guys, the origin of the hyoglossus muscle, as I have said, is from the greater cornea of the hyoid bone and the lateral part of the body. So here it is the origin, the red mark structure is the origin. So here it is the origin of the hyoglossus muscle, that is from the greater cornea. So here it is the greater cornea, that is GC, greater cornea, and on the bone side, so the red mark structure, so the redness of this bone is showing the greater cornea of the hyoid bones, that is the origin for the hyoglossus muscle, and the lateral part of the body. Blue pin here is showing the insertion of the hyoglossus muscle, that is into the tongue between two different muscles, that is the styloglossus and the longitudinal muscle of tongue. So now I am showing you the nerve supply. So the hyoglossus muscle, as you can see in the diagram, the muscle of the hyoglossus is supplied by the hyoglossal nerve, that is the 12th pair of the cranial nerve. So now I am showing you the blood supply for the hyoglossus muscle. So here it is the 3D diagram for that. So guys, the blood supply of the hyoglossus muscle is the lingual artery. So it is supplied by the lingual artery, which is the branch of the external carotid artery, So here it is the external carotid artery, and this one is the lingual artery which supply to the hyoglossus muscle. And now I am dealing its action. So guys, now I am discussing the actions of the hyoglossus muscle. So first of all, before moving ahead, I want to discuss its fibers. So the fibers of the hyoglossus muscle is running upwards and forwards. So the fibers of the hyoglossus muscle is running upwards and forwards. So when these fibers will contract, then what will happen to the tongue? So when these fibers will contract, what will happen? The tongue will depress and become more convex. So just like that.